Yeah, that's nice. It hasn't never been in that situation, so boys are excited. I'm excited. It's good to talk about. You know, we've talked about it a lot. We've kind of been in playoff mode for the past 5 weeks now. You know, we've been having to win, so it's good to be in that shape.
Any nerves about playing Adena?
I mean, they're good. I mean, come on, freshman, hurry up! I know they've only won 3 games, but they're a good team. They got 15 seniors. It'll be senior night. They'll be ready to go. They have a nice running back.
As usual. As
usual. So they're going to be a good competitor. You know, they're going to come ready to go. They're going to play that smash mouth football, and we're going to have to be ready to go. You gotta stop the run. They're going to try to do ball control and play good defense.
And how do you feel you guys match up with them?
We've done pretty well against that style of football this year, so we just continue. We got to get better. You know, that's what I told them last week. I know it's getting into week 8 and week 9, but we can still get better every week and every practice, and that's what we got to do again this week. Hope to be a big crowd there, and gotta hang on the ball. You know, turnover battle's huge this week. We can't give them extra possessions, and we've got to get a couple. So, but expect a good week from our seniors and our team, and be ready to go.
You guys are expecting this week out of Adena?
Well, they've always been a good football program. You know, they put a fight up against Westfall, so we're expecting anything, and we're not going to let up or anything. So we got to give it all we got, because we got to get ready for the playoffs.
So how excited are you guys this week?
I'm excited.
Pretty pumped up?
Oh yeah, getting ready for that. I just week 10, you know, looking forward to that week 11. It pumps me up just thinking about it. No, we just got to get in there and do our job and hope to come out victorious.
It's been a really down, absolutely just a devastating week for our kids. You know, the week before with losing one of our teachers and then losing one of your teammates, you know, a guy that you've been around since, you know, those guys have been playing ball together since they've been old enough to walk. If it bounced, rolled, kicked, you know, they were together, and you know, that was when you spend that much time together with a person and you have that much interaction, and just school and the things that they did, that's devastating too when you lose someone that close. And they were an extremely close group of kids, and you know, that's one of the damaging things I think that happens to kids, is that sense of loss. But the biggest things I think Friday night, you know, and I told them is really this. I mean, very few people, if any, would ever remember the score of that game, but no one will ever forget the courage of the few that played in that game. That was, you know, tremendous right there. The courage of the kids, and then we have to absolutely look at Minford and say thank you. I mean, in all my years and 30 years, I've never seen a school system that was as gracious as they were. They painted the sidelines, you know, the 20s on those sidelines. They painted them orange. They had a group prayer after the game. They brought everybody in. It was very emotional for us all week long. And then Minford did everything that they could to make it as a tolerable situation as possible. So our thank you is to Minford, because they reached out and really touched the hearts of the people of Waverly, and what they did for not only just our kids around, but you know, having Alan Zoki and his family in the prayer group after the game. It was a pretty emotional night.
We'll talk about what you guys got coming up this Friday with Northwest a little bit, preparing to.
Well, we have to prepare for a football game, and we have to get our kids the business of being a football player, and that helps a lot, trying to get them focused on doing those kind of things and get them into that situation where they, you know, they're kids, and they, you know, they need to do what kids do. And you know, as a matter of fact, on Saturday we brought the kids in Saturday. Brought them in, just came in. We watched the Ohio State game, fed them pizza and sat around. And, you know, Julie Henney, the 7th grade teacher, made them about 5,000 chocolate chip cookies. And so we just sit around and watch the game. And kids they kind of laughed, they joked. They finally just kind of got a chance to catch the breath. And and now it's our business of being football players. And Northwest has been, if you watch a lot of the games against Valley and in Williamsburg, West, they moved the ball extremely well. They just didn't get in the end zone. And then at Minford and Valley, they actually end up at one time it's 14-7, 7-7, it's tied. So those teams, they could got the ball. They're not a bad athletic football team at all. Got good size. So if we don't go out there and do the things that we do as a football team, and be football players, and then it'll be a long night for us.